Hello everyone. Have you ever felt this that the more giving and the more kind you are, more people, kind of take you for granted? If you have felt this, trust me, you're not alone. Since we were a child, we are told that you should be kind, you should be honest, you should always be helpful towards others. You should be always nice to others. But we are never told that you should be kind to your own self first. You should be able to take stand for yourself. You should be selfish at times, and you should know how to create a boundary and be strict with it. I wish if we were told by our parents that it's okay to be selfish at times. It's okay to prioritize ourselves. It's okay to hurt others at times, not intentionally though. But if that, if some person is hurting us, so it's okay to, cut them off and not feel guilty about it. The real problem with the people like us who are kind, sweet, helpful, and always prioritize others. The issue is that when we try to create a boundary, we feel guilty. When we try to prioritize ourselves, we feel as if we are doing something wrong. Or when we try to cut someone off from our life because they disrespected us, because they try to push our boundaries, because they, whatever, if there's for some reason, if we are trying to cut a person off our life, we feel as if what if it was our fault. We start to think that what if that person was genuine? What if we are being too much or we are too sensitive? Things like that. Kindness is a great virtue to have. But at the same time, if we don't know how to put up a boundary, how to let people know that this particular thing that won't be appreciated at any cost. If we don't have this thing in us, so people will obviously they'll try to use us. They'll try to exploit us in you know in as many ways as possible. I can say it out of experience, and not only mine but my friends, my known, and other people too, that the person who is a bit selfish, the person who knows how to stand up for herself or himself, other people, they tend to respect that person more. And the person who is being kind, sweet, and helpful, people think that, oh, that person is kind, and that person is a good person. So that person will understand, even if we'll hurt them, they'll, you know, we'll say sorry and then they'll understand and they'll forgive us. It's no big deal. So it's great to be kind, but what I feel is that we should make people understand that this is not our weakness. Our kindness should be our choice. When we should be kind, when we want to be kind, it should not be out of habit or out of a belief that uh, when we were a child, our parents said that we should be kind. So, because of that, we are continuing to be kind even when we are an adult. So, because it's very complicated when we are an adult, there are a lot of people around us who are ready to, you know, harm us. There are people who want us to fail, want us to be hurt and hopeless. There are people who feel pleasure when they see other people in problematic situations. There are different kind of people. So to deal with such kind of personalities, we should know how to stand up for ourselves along with being kind and soft and all nice stuff. We should know how to be rude at times. We should know how to be assertive. These things are really very important, especially for girls and women. The reason why I'm saying that it's important for girls and women to be more assertive and to be more strict with their boundaries, because generally it's women are told that you have to keep up with the wrongdoings of your male partner so that to keep peace, to keep the family in a peaceful condition. But it should not be only the female's responsibility to keep up the peace of the house. It should equally be, the whole family's responsibility to think of these things. Otherwise, what happens is women tend to keep sacrificing their own needs, their own respect, their own happiness for the sake of others, and they end up being burnout and everything else. So, at the end, I just want to say that being soft, being kind, being nice to others is a great virtue, but at the same time, we should know where to stop. We should know when to be rude if possible. We should know that if someone is trying to use our kindness, then we should know how to stop them or how to make them realize that our kindness is not our weakness.